But one thing all those guys had in common when they did that is they played zero defense. So we can't look at basketball as just the offensive side. What are you doing on both ends? And the strong suit of Angel Reese is rebounding and defense, and she's also chipping in 13 to 14 points. And the strong suit of Caitlin is offense, and she's just getting 4 more points than the defender in Angel Reese, even though she's getting all the assists. But when you look at the game that she lost and she had 19 assists, her team had less assists than the opposing team. So her assists, you're getting all the assists, and your running mate in the backcourt only had 1 assist. But the backcourt that you was trying to defend, they both had 24 points apiece and 9 and 8 assists respectively.
Beat you.
So give me the 24 points, 9 and 8 assists, on top of the fact that the other forward that they had that plays on the perimeter also had 7 assists, 6 rebounds, and 18 points. So Kate can't be used to stop none of these females that's hooping. You can't stop them on defense, but you're just accumulating stats and people are impressed. But
Caitlin Clark just recently set the WNBA single game assist record with 19 assists, albeit in a loss to one of the league's worst team in the Wings. Got to mention that. But it's still an incredible feat nonetheless. 19 assists. I mean, she was seeing the court very well, seeing her teammates, setting them up, doing that very well. And she is 13 assists shy of breaking the rookie assist season record. I feel like I said that wrong.
No, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying. So she's only 13 off from Mel, please help me with the name of the girl. You just you shared it on the page. I can't remember.
I think it was Tashina Pinachera.
Yes. So she is the current holder, and Caitlin Clark is only 13 assists shy with 15 games left in the season. They're taking the pause for the All-Star Olympic break, whatever. 15 games coming out of the break. She can break that in 1 game, 2 games, easy. And I have a sound bite, and I hate him. Y'all hate him, but I gotta play him.
Play him. Let's do it.
Both of those young women are more than holding up their end of the bargain. And I saw Shaq yesterday come out and say Angel's the rookie of the year. She's not. Could it change post-Olympics? Maybe. But right now, it's pretty clear, if we're doing a fair voting, up to this point, if they voted, there should be a unanimous first place and a unanimous second place. No one should have Angel lower than 2, but you can't make a cogent basketball-related argument that Caitlin Clark hasn't been the rookie of the year thus far. And
so courtesy of Nick Wright.
It's so tough.
Appreciate him for that sound bite.
So tough, bro.
Hey, that's my dog too. That's Nick Wright. He hometown, KC.
He KC?
Yeah, he from KC.
Man, he make it look bad, man.
You claimed that real quick, man. Like,
hey, man, look, hey, he my number 1 Chiefs fan. Number 1 Chiefs fan.
Man, Lord.
He had the Super Bowl parade and everything, but I don't agree with that take. But I mean,
so a lot of people are saying that
Reese, bro. I don't think Angel Reese. It's just my personal opinion. I don't think Angel Reese is getting a lot of hype, bro, because she's a black female. Just my personal opinion. And there's a whole lot of black females that's cold. I mean, what's that girl name? Asia Wilson?
Of course. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, bro. I ain't even seen no female play like that before in my life.
A walking bucket.
The best.
I mean, it's crazy. So I think that's just expected. And when you get a white girl from from where she from, where she played against black players, is the reason why she's kind of good. But I think they just hype her up. She brung all the nuances y'all got in the WNBA, the big salary boost, the private planes, all that. They got it because Caitlin Clark came into the league, and there's a whole not underground, but a whole fan base that comes with her. But I think because of that fan base, Angel Reese is getting overlooked. That's just my personal opinion.
That's a fair opinion. I mean, I think it's fair.
I don't think that's the case.
What you think?
I don't think Angel Reese is not getting the credit that she deserves because she's black. I think Caitlin is getting overhyped because she's white.
Damn, I think we kind of saying the same things.
Sort of, kind of, but it's different. It's
same,
different.
same animal, different beast.
Yeah.
Shout out Kobe.
Kobe, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Shout out Kobe, bro,
and Kanye. So, with this recent, the outstanding 19 assist game, her being 13 assists away, the Fever kind of finding their groove. I think they're currently 7th in the rankings. If the season was to end the day, they'd be in the playoffs. I think a lot of people are taking this this recency event and saying that it's unanimous. She's the rookie of the year. And I think they dismiss what Angel Reese has been doing for, her team. I mean, you're just going to get rid of 17 double doubles in the last, 20 games. And then 15 consecutive? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Broke the record for that. Angel Reese is not the primary scorer like Caitlin Clark is supposed to be. So the points numbers is not always going to be there like that. But when you're consistently putting up double-digit points, double-digit rebounds, and you're being that grit player for your team, I think you're doing more for your team than what Caitlin Clark is doing, in my opinion. And I mean, they're still both hanging right next to each other in the rankings. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that they're playing too much into the record breaking for Caitlin Clark to wipe out Angel Reese for your rookie?
No, they doing this. I want Brittany to go real quick because she's been quiet for like almost a whole segment. So I'm just say this real quick and then let Brittany go. But they doing the same thing that they did or been doing in the NBA. They're weighing the MVP, Rookie of the Year, and any other award too much on offensive stats only. Caitlin Clark is doing the exact same thing Luka, Westbrook, James Harden, and all of those guys did in the NBA with being the primary ball handler and the primary scorer and the primary assist person. And they're going to get all those offensive stats. But one thing all those guys had in common when they did that is they played zero defense. So we can't look at basketball as just the offensive side. What are you doing on both ends? And the strong suit of Angel Reese is rebounding and defense, and she's also chipping in 13 to 14 points. And the strong suit of Caitlin is offense, and she's just getting 4 more points than the defender in Angel Reese, even though she's getting all the assists. But when you look at the game that she lost and she had 19 assists, her team had less assists than the opposing team. So her assists, you're getting all the assists, and your running mate in the backcourt only had 1 assist, but the backcourt that you was trying to defend, they both had 24 points apiece and 9 and 8 assists respectively.
Beat you.
So give me the 24 points, 9 and 8 assists, on top of the fact that the other forward that they had that plays on the perimeter also had 7 assists, 6 rebounds, and 18 points. So Caitlin can't be used to stop none of these females that's hooping. You can't stop them on defense, but you're just accumulating stats and people are impressed. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brittany.
Go ahead, Britt.
I mean, you basically just said everything I was just thinking of, to be honest with you. But I'm big on both sides. To me, if you're gonna be my rookie of the year, you gotta play both sides of the ball according to your position. I have so much respect and love for Caitlin Clark. I love the things that she's doing. I love the game that she's bringing. I don't know if it's benefiting her team in a massive way because they're losing, right? The end of the day, the game is to win. You want to win. Angel Reese, on the other hand, she doesn't have the team that, in my opinion, that Caitlin Clark has. They just traded away one of their better players as well for, I think, a 3-point shooter. I had to go research her, to be honest with you. So I just think that Angel Reese contributes more to the overall game just because she's not out here making incredible passes or shoot shots from the half-court line or the logo line. To me, she's contributing just as much, or in some ways a little bit more. So right now, it's still, to me, a tight race, but I do agree they are going to use the breaking of the records to one player's advantage versus the other. But if we look at it, Angel Reese broke the WNBA overall double-double record. She bypassed Candace Parker.
Not rookie.
Caitlin Clark.
Overall.
Right. Caitlin Clark is getting ready to break this the rookie record. So she still has
it
a
is
way to
an
go.
all-time. It actually is an all-time WNBA record, but it's just in a single season. So like all-time for a single season in assists.
Gotcha.
I mean, for me, like nobody's also bringing up the fact that she's actually leading the league in turnovers. So that's a problem that I have. I'm completely not impressed with the assist records because of that. Not only like I agree with you, Brittany. I love the way Caitlin Clark can just drop a logo 3 from anywhere. I think it's so exciting. I think, you know, that's why she, you know, garners so much excitement for the league. And I think that that's really impressive. But the turnovers are disgusting. Okay. To be leading, she has 145 turnovers and we're only halfway through the season. The second highest single season turnover record is Alyssa Thomas, and it's 137. That's for a single season. So she's on pace to get upwards of 300 turnovers for the season. You know, I just don't see how we can be impressed with that stat. That is a stat that I have a problem with. To say that she can come out and shoot the ball very well, that, you know, she's, you know, got so much pressure on her. There's so much hype around her and she's doing the best that she can do. Like, I can give her all credit for that, but I can't give her credit for the assist record when has the record in turnovers and we're only halfway through the season. Literally half the games have been played and she's on pace, on track for 300 turnovers in a single season, which would be more than 50. That would be double the second highest turnover. So she's already done that for a rookie all time. So she has an all-time record for turnovers of all WNBA players, not rookie turnovers all time. So that's what we're talking about here.
I mean, and I agree with you on that because, and what I don't want to hear is, listen, guys, she's a rookie. I've heard that people have DM me, have said that to me. She's a rookie. Don't be so hard on her,
right? They're saying that she's like, better than everybody currently existing. Like, let's be for real. Yeah,
rookie or not, the object of the game is to take care of the basketball. Right?
Exactly. I cannot stand the turnovers. Like, the turnovers really kill me. And like, for me, it's not close between her and Angel Reese, not just because Angel Reese has the rebound record, not just because she's a two-way player and Caitlin Clark is a very lazy defender, even as a rookie, which I don't think she should be. The fact that people try to compare her to LeBron. LeBron played defense for, you know, at least half of his career. So Caitlin Clark is got to be, I would call her the third offensive option on her team and the last defensive option on her team. Angel Reese is Barbie and Ken.
Very last.
She toggles back and forth between the first and second offensive option on her team, and she really scores timely. She comes up big in fourth quarters where, you know, Caitlin Clark's a great white hype, and even Skip Bayless is shouting her out for disappearing in fourth quarters. That's what we've watched her do on multiple occasions. So, you know, Angel Reese is the first defensive option on her team and the first or second at any given point in offense on her team. And they have a lesser team. Caitlin Clark has 3 all-stars with her. So
also, yeah, what I didn't like as well, I don't know if it's happened as much lately. If it's a close game towards the end of the game, they actually take Caitlin Clark off the court. I have a major problem with that.
Yeah, she's unplayable. She's unplayable. Right. Where Angel Reese, she's the first option in the first quarter of the fourth quarter. Not Cardozo, who went higher than her in the draft, but Angel Reese. They feed her the ball and she's killing it in the paint. You know, they try to criticize her and say she's getting her own rebound. Most of her rebounds are defensive rebounds. And even like, that's what you're supposed to do. If you miss, you better hustle back. You better box out and get that rebound. Like Caitlin Clark, the way we've seen her get blown by on defense, she looked just like Luka, falling down or getting, you know, almost getting fouled out in some cases. It's really bad to see. It really, really is. She cannot defend the ball. She cannot hold on to the ball. And they're also saying that she's throwing that her teammates can't catch the ball. We've seen her just get stripped, coming down, bad handle, stripped.
Bad passes and getting the ball taken from them.